Frederick was born in 1194 AD, son of an emperor, the grandson of an emperor, so he's definitely gonna be the emperor too. And Frederick II was born right in the middle of the Crusades era. Convenient, if you're the papacy. He was the son of Henry VI and Constance of Sicily, back when names were so much cooler. Young Frederick was named after his grandfather, Frederick I, also called Barbarossa. They were the Holy Roman Emperors, a vast territory. Going back into the 800s AD, the position of Holy Roman Emperor got politically intertwined with the papacy. Convenient, if you're the papacy. It was done by design, so Europe could stabilize and grow after near constant threats from an emergent Islam. Islam's only about 200 years old back then. Just babies that had quintupled or greater their territory in less than a century. Excuse me, at the dinner table, put him right next to me. The Holy Roman Emperor, in the eyes of the papacy, needed to be brought back under control. We can't have secular leaders trying to do the will of someone other than the Pope. Take it easy. So when Frederick was little, both his parents died. But before dying, Constance did something that looks cray-cray. She adopted her son Frederick to Pope Innocent III. Can you imagine the mental baggage that Frederick takes into adulthood? Don't wear imperial yellow in front of that kid. He owned a lot of land and was set to rule Germany, Sicily, and was destined before his birth by everyone around him to be some great crusader and take back Jerusalem like during the First Crusade a century earlier. But he's literally a child. And the second Constance and Henry die, many will have designs on his thrones and that territory. So Mom adopted him to Pope Innocent III, and he acted as a sort of regent for Frederick II over his secular kingdoms during childhood. So imagine what old Innocent is thinking. This is great. We train him up in the crusading spirit, spoon feed him whatever we want to believe, and as soon as he's able to take the throne,
Jerusalem is ours!
Constance gets the last laugh. One has to wonder if she might have been the genius. If this was by design, oh man. Constance says to the Pope, Frederick will go on crusade from his kingdom, the melting pot of Sicily, with German forces and Venetian ships and a papal bull, and he'll take Jerusalem. I promise, I pinky swear. Okay. Pope Innocent III was really excited. He went to his homie Honorius and said, look, Constance and Henry are gone. They adopted Frederick to me. She said Frederick II will go on crusade from his kingdom, the melting pot Sicily, with German forces and Venetian ships and a papal bull, and he'll take back Jerusalem. So they set up a world-class education for Frederick, including Greek, Byzantine, and Muslim tutors. So here is a young man, the adopted son of one pope, under the head tutor Honorius, the next pope when Innocent dies. Convenient if you're... Never mind. Meanwhile, young Frederick masters the 3 languages of the Crusade era's biggest actor, plus whatever language was spoken on Sicily, plus whatever German language was spoken in that kingdom. What's that, 5, 6 languages? Frederick gets older, writes a book on falconry, those birds of prey with the little head covers and stuff. His book is so loved in the Muslim world that it goes viral. So Frederick takes power decisively in his German kingdoms, crushes every uprising and says no. Then he goes to Sicily and begins to pack his court with Europeans, Turks, Arabs, Africans, those from the church and those from Islam. I kid you not. In hindsight, we can see that this was perfect because Sicily had been an island melting pot for a long time. The popes were like, hey Frederick, what's up? Let's go. Jerusalem. How convenient you were pope. And Honorius, Frederick's tutor, was poised to be the next one. Just as Frederick was taking his kingdom. It's just, boy.